Shut up and sit down.
Hey whippersnappers, it's the geezer here. What is going on? I thought I would demonstrate Neverwinter on the PS4 and show off the character creation options for those that might be curious and haven't tried it out. I played this game a bit on the PC. I guess it was a long time ago, but hadn't tried it on the PS4 until recently and noticed there were some different options in there that I hadn't seen before. So I thought I would show the character creation off. They even have, well, they have a bunch of different races you can choose from. One in which is the Drow, which I don't believe was there before when I tried it out. So you would create new character, and then it goes into this cinematic, which I won't make you sit through. If I can cancel, yeah, there we go. It's a cinematic of a battle being fought against this Lich Queen and her undead, and it's pretty cool. You should check it out. Okay, so your first choice, you'll see up at the top there, those are the different steps to making a character. You've got races, class selection, ability score, appearance, deity choice, background choice, and then the overview. So I'll just go through the list of races you can choose from. First, human, half-orc, wood elf, sun elf, dwarf, halfling, half-elf, tiefling, and then you scroll down one more to drow. The drow is pretty cool. I think they might have added that after I started playing on the PC. And I'm not sure how well that's actually going to fit into the game because drow are supposed to be evil. So yeah, I don't know if they've changed up quests or given you the options of doing evil things. I'm not sure. I haven't really gotten into the game yet. I just started doing the tutorial, and so far, and I did make a drow, and so far the tutorial is just the same as it was before, where you're helping wounded character or soldiers or whatever, and not really what I would think a drow would do. But anyway, so you can choose your race first, and it shows on the left. Oh, and of course you have a choice between female and male for each of the races. And I'm using the arrow keys on the controller, going left and right. It shows press the square key to change gender, but you can also just do it with the left and right buttons. And then up and down is changing the race. Okay, so it shows a description over there, and then shows the racial abilities for each of the classes, each of the races. And the drow in the description up there is the only one in the text box that the description is bigger than the box, so you can scroll up and down with the right thumbstick. It's the only one of those that has that. Alright, so let's choose a tiefling. Sure, why not? Female tiefling. Select that, and then you have a choice of class. All the classes are the same for each of the races. There's Trickster Rogue, Devoted Cleric, Control Wizard, Hunter Ranger, Scourge Warlock, and Oathbound Paladin, Great Weapon Fighter, Guardian Fighter, and that's it. If you want to see what the different sample powers do, you can push over to the left there and see what each of these does. It gives you a description of what each of the abilities does, and that's true for all of these guys. Yeah. Okay. So let's choose Control Wizard, and you'll see she can do Magic Missile, Chill Strike, Arcane Singularity, and she has the Arcana skill. Alright, we're going to continue. Now you can basically roll up your ability scores. And you'll see at the bottom there it shows with the square key you can re-roll your scores. and you can keep re-rolling and keep re-rolling until you find something you like. Not really what I would consider a normal way to roll up your character, but here we are, just re-rolling. It tells you what your primary ability score or your primary ability is, and for this class it's intelligence, and then secondary are wisdom and charisma. So those are the three that you want to be your highest. And then you have a racial ability bonus. You can choose to increase one or the other, or choose one or the other, and it'll change things. So you probably want to focus on your primary and your secondary to increase those up. And then you can just keep re-rolling until you find good scores that you like. Oh, I had a 20 there. 19, 14, 15. Yeah, I sure like that 20. Anyway, so you can keep doing this until you find something you like. Let's just go with that. And then you're going to choose this is a preset for your appearance. With the right stick, you can rotate around and zoom in. It's basically a preset for the head or face. And you can also hide the armor with the right stick if you press down. Woo woo, half naked. All right, so if you want to choose a preset, and then it's up at the top there, you'll see it says you will have the option to personalize your appearance. So you can just choose something you like the basic looks of. Let's see, what do I want? Doesn't really matter. Let's just go with that. And now you can customize everything if you want. If you're happy with the look now, you can just choose done, or you can change everything individually if you want. Here's the head, the faces, and you can change the color of the skin. To edit the category, you press X, and your normal rotating and zooming, hiding armor works here, but let's press X. And then to change the color, if you want, it's the triangle. And then you can change, see, this is the skin colors. Let's just go with that. And see, you can change hair, eyes, eyebrows. Oh, can't change eyebrows on the Tiefling. Horns, tattoos, scars, face scaling, lots of sliders in there. Body shape. They only had 3 when I did the Drow as well. It was toned and heavy and slim. And lots of things in body scaling. And then done, which we'll just say done. And then you can choose a deity, which is just for flavor. It doesn't have any effect on gameplay. And this is one thing where I thought it kind of fell short for the Drow, because the Drow are supposed to worship this female spider queen thing, and you don't have that choice in here for the Drow at all. So I was a little disappointed by that. We're just going to choose that. This is also for flavor. It's where your character came from. Doesn't have any effect on gameplay. So let's just pick something. Let's just pick that. And then one more flavor thing. It's a variant, like a sub thing for where you came from. This one says, you're intensely proud of your heritage, but rebel against the arrogance of the Netherese elite. Descended from the blah, blah, blah. You're raised in blah, blah, blah. Okay. We're just going to choose that. Then you can choose a name. Random is the triangle. And you can put in your own thing, or you can just, let's choose that. Choose your own. And then it shows you your overview, shows your stats, the deity you worship, where you're from, and that's pretty it. You have the ability to change the character name in here, like at the bottom there. You hit the square key and you can change the name again, or you can just begin. So I'm not going to go into going through the tutorial, but this will put you right into the tutorial. But that's pretty much it. That's character creation in Neverwinter. For those that wanted to check that out, I encourage you to do so. There are lots of different choices of classes in there and races. All right, that's going to be it for this time. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time, Snappers.